Hello friends, welcome to my channel SUSMITA Study Point. Today we are going to read an important and a new chapter of English grammar, that is active and passive voice. Before going to start today's class, all are requested to watch the video till end and then like, comment, share and don't forget to subscribe my channel so that you will get all the notifications when I upload the video in future. Let us start today's class. You all know that in English, verb has so many forms like mood, tense, aspect and voice. Okay, so voice is of two types. One is active voice and another is passive voice. Okay, generally a subject head sentence is called active and an object head sentence is called passive. On the other hand, we can say when we give more importance on the subject and what he has done it, then we say the sentence is in active voice. When we give more importance to the subject and what he has done it, we use the active voice. On the other hand, when we give importance to the object and what has happened to it, then we use the passive voice. Clear? Let us see one example. Mohan has killed a dog. Okay, so first know the pattern of the sentence. Here Mohan is called the subject, then has killed is called the verb and a dog is the object of the sentence. Okay, so here the speaker puts emphasis on Mohan and what he has done it. Okay, he puts less emphasis on the particular object a dog. So remember here Mohan is called, as Mohan does the action, okay, so he is called the particular agent or actor or doer. Ready? And here a dog is called the patient. Okay, clear? So the particular sentence we can say is in active voice. Okay, so remember generally we can say the subject head sentence is called active. Okay, that means when the speaker puts more emphasis on the subject than the object, then the sentence is called is in active voice. Okay, so see another example. The police arrested the thief. Okay, so here the pattern is the police, that is your subject, okay, and arrested, that is your verb, and the thief, that is your object. Okay, and the same thing you can mention here. The police we can call it, this is the agent or actor or doer. Okay, and the thief we can say this is your patient. Okay, here we are interested to know about the police and what they have done. Okay, we put less emphasis to the particular object the thief and what has happened to him. Clear? So this type of sentence is called, that is your active voice. Active voice. Clear? Now I am writing these two sentences without changing the meaning. Okay, see sentence 1, a dog has been killed. Clear? A dog has been killed. See, one has killed a dog and a dog has been killed. These sentences according to the meaning, thus these two sentences are same. Clear? But see here there are some changes. See, in the subject position, okay, I have already written the particular object a dog. That means a dog, the particular object is written in the subject position. Okay, and see the particular verb has killed has been converted to has been killed. Clear? And see, that means this particular sentence has been written without any agent. Okay, that means why? Because we put more emphasis on the object here and what has happened to it. Okay, so there is no necessity to mention the particular object. On the other hand, you can say the particular agent is not indispensable, essential and necessary in your passive voice. Okay, as we lay more emphasis on the particular object and what has happened to it, so there is no necessity to mention the agent here. Okay, and this particular sentence is 100% grammatical. Clear? And see, so there is some changes. That means I have already used the particular object in the beginning of the sentence, and the particular verb has killed has been converted to has been killed. Okay, then another sentence, the thief was arrested. See, okay, so in the beginning of the sentence the particular object or the patient, the thief, is used. Okay, and the particular verb arrested has been changed into that is was arrested. Okay, and here also I want to know about the particular patient or object and what has happened to him. Okay, as I am not interested to know about the agent, there is no necessity to use the agent here. Okay, see, if in the first sentence I will write a dog has been killed by Mohan in bracket, means that is optional. Okay, that means you may use, you may not use. That means you can omit and drop the particular agent in your passive sentences. Okay, that. But in specific cases, we will discuss about it later, the agent is compulsory. You can't drop and omit the particular agent in your passive sentences. Okay, so these two sentences are called the passive voice. Okay, let us see what is the difference between an active and passive voice. Okay, see, active voice and passive voice. A subject does or acts. Okay, that means in your active voice, the subject does something or acts something. Okay, but in passive a subject is acted upon. That means the particular action is done by the subject. Okay, second, as the subject adds something, it is like an actor, agent or doer. I have already told you before that the particular subject in your active sentence is called the actor, doer, or that is called agent. Okay, but as the object doesn't work, it is like a patient. Okay, so as the particular object remains constant in your active voice, so it is called the patient. Okay, third, the subject is written in the beginning of the sentence. Okay, as we put emphasis on the subject, so generally it is written. On the other hand, in your passive sentence, the object must be written in the subject position. That means the object is written in the beginning of the sentences. Okay, as we put emphasis on it. Then 4, when we give importance to the subject and what he has done is called an active voice. I have already told you the definition that the every subject head sentence is called active, and when the speaker is interested to know about the subject and what he has done, then the particular sentence is in active voice. Okay, and see, when we give importance to the object and what has happened to it is called a passive voice. Okay, and on the other hand, when the object is used in the beginning of the sentence and the speaker puts emphasis on the particular object and what has happened to it, then we call the sentence is in passive voice. Okay, then 5, we can't omit the patient in active voice. Okay, that means you should remember the most important thing, every SVO or SVOO pattern can be changed into passive. Okay, remember most important thing, only the transitive verbs can take object after it. Okay, only the transitive verbs can be passivized. Okay, so you cannot omit, as in your passive sentence object is the most important item, you can't omit the particular object in your active sentence. Okay, see, we can omit the agent in passive voice. I have already told you the example before that Mohan has killed the dog. You can write or you can change it into passive that a dog has been killed. By Mohan is optional. It is not compulsory. You may use, you may not use, but the sentence is 100% grammatical and correct. Okay, because I have already told you by plus agent or by plus a subject is not indispensable, essential and necessary in your passive sentences. Why? Because we put more emphasis on the object and what has happened to it or him. Okay, so there is no necessity to mention the agent in your passive sentences. Okay, remember most important thing, 80 to 90% passive sentences are used without by plus agent. okay, but in some specific cases you must use the by phrase. Okay, we will talk about it later. Clear? Then 6, the general or active voice forms are used. Okay, but in your passive the specific or passive verb forms are used. Just I have changed the particular sentence, that is Mohan has killed the dog. That is the active voice, and when I change it into passive, the answer is the dog has been killed by Mohan, or the dog has been killed. Okay, and see the particular verb has killed, present perfect form has been changed into, that is has been killed. Okay, I can tell you the particular verb forms, how we can change from active voice to passive voice. Okay, we will discuss about it later. So these are the differences between an active voice and a passive voice. Okay, when we change a particular active voice into passive, okay, we should focus more on the particular verb forms, because the change of verb form is the most important thing in your passive. Okay, now let us see how to change an active voice into passive in a very easy way. Okay, so see, I have written the 4 important steps you should follow when you change an active voice into passive. Okay, see, first, replace the object to the beginning of the sentence. Second, if there is no auxiliary verb, then use the correct form of be verb. Third, then write the past participle form of the main verb. 4, at last use by plus agent and the adjuncts if any. Okay, see, now I am writing an example. See, the boy plays cricket in the field. Okay, at first know the pattern of the sentence. Okay, here see, the boy, this is your subject, plays, this is your verb, cricket, this is the object, and in the field, this is called the adjunct. Adjunct is called the extra item of the sentence. Okay, it only gives the sentence extra meaning. If you drop and omit it from the sentence, then the sentence is 100% grammatical. Okay, the boy plays cricket in the field. So the pattern, that is your subject, verb, object and adjunct. Okay, so see, now I am applying the formula step by step. Please follow. Replace the object to the beginning of the sentence. Okay, here the object cricket, first replace the particular object from the beginning of the sentence. Okay, that means I will write here first cricket. Okay, then second, if there is no auxiliary verb, okay, then use the correct form of be verb. See, here the particular verb, that is called plays. Okay, that is present simple form as the boy third person singular. So I have added s with it. Clear? So see, there is only one main verb, plays. There is no auxiliary verb, is, am, are, was, were, have, has, had, will, shall, can, could, may, might. There is no auxiliary verbs in the particular sentence. Okay, so if there is no auxiliary verb, remember the most important thing, and I am telling you again and again, remember the most important thing, okay, about the change of a verb form. Okay, if there is only a main verb in your active voice and there is no auxiliary verb, then always choose or always use the particular form of a be verb. Okay, first know the tense form of the particular main verb, then use the exact correct tense form of the be verb. Okay, see, plays is in your present tense form, and remember the particular be verb in your present tense, that is, am, are. Okay, and that is in your past tense, that is called was and were. Clear? So as the particular verb plays is in present tense form, so you have to choose the present tense form of a be verb. Okay, that means is, am or are. There are 3 forms. See, cricket is the third person singular number, so you have to choose that is your is. Okay, but I have already told you in your subject verb agreement, the verb must agree with the person and number of the subject. Okay, as the particular patient or object cricket is in third person singular number, so you must use the present tense form of a be verb, that is, because as the subject, as the patient or object is in your third person singular number, so the verb is must agree with it. Clear? So I have already used the particular verb is here. Okay, third, then write the past participle form of the main verb. See, here the main verb plays. Okay, write the past participle means the V3. Okay, that means play, played, played. Clear? The third form of the main verb, this is called the past participle or V3. That means I have already used, that is called played. Okay. Step 3. Then step 4. At last, use the by plus agent. See here the agent or the subject is the boy. Okay. If you want to write it in your passive voice, you must write it with by. That means cricket is played by the boy. Okay. Then use the adjunct in the field. Okay. In the field. Okay, and you can write the by plus agent or by plus subject is in bracket, because in bracket means it is optional. Okay, you may write, you may not write, and if you omit and drop the particular by plus agent in the passive structure, then the sentence will be 100% correct and grammatical. Okay, because I have already told you by plus agent is not indispensable, essential and necessary in your passive structure. Clear? And see the particular adjunct in the field. Okay, that was in your active sentence in the last of the sentence, and also I have already used it in the last of the sentence. Okay, these are the simple rules and 4 important steps. Okay, how to change an active voice into passive. Okay, so you must remember these steps while changing the active voice into passive. Okay, now see. Now I am writing the formula, so for more clarity. Okay, and now I am writing the formula. Please remember, object plus is, am, are, was, were plus V3 plus by plus subject plus adjunct. Okay, you must remember this is the general formula and structure how to change an active voice into passive. Okay, you must remember first object, then is, am, are, was, were. These are the present and past tense form of the be verb. Okay, you must remember if the main verb is in present tense form, so you must choose am or are. Okay, if the main verb is in past form, then you must choose was or were. Okay, then V3, that means the third form or past participle of the main verb. Okay, then by plus subject or agent. Okay, then adjunct. Okay, so this is something about how to change an active voice into passive. In the next class we are going to discuss more about your active and passive. Thank you.